In the pursuit of excellence, one must recognize that talent is merely a gift, a spark of potential bestowed upon the few. Yet, it is the strength of character that truly shapes this potential into a force that can endure the trials of life. Those endowed with great skill but lacking in steadfastness often find themselves at the mercy of their whims, their talents waning under the weight of untested resolve. Conversely, those with modest abilities but resolute character often rise to greatness, demonstrating that it is not the endowment that determines one's path, but the choices made in the face of adversity. Reflect upon the annals of history, where countless prodigies have stumbled and fallen, their gifts rusting away, overshadowed by their failings. It is the steadfast soul, the one who embraces adversity as a teacher, that ultimately carves a path worthy of remembrance. When one encounters challenges, it is the steadfast heart that applies wisdom to talent, transforming fleeting gifts into lasting legacy. Great leaders, revered throughout the ages, did not merely rely on their innate gifts. Instead, they cultivated perseverance, integrity, and the fortitude to face the storms of criticism and doubt. Each adversity faced without yielding strengthens the core of one's character, making one resilient and prepared for future engagements. It is in the fires of conflict that both character and skill are forged. A leader who exhibits unwavering commitment to their principles, even in the face of despair, inspires loyalty and courage in the hearts of their followers. It is not the brilliance of a single light that guides the way, but the steadfast flame that endures through the darkest nights, illuminating the path for many. In conclusion, while talent may illuminate a fleeting moment, it is embraced and refined through unwavering character that creates enduring legacies. The world reveres those whose names endure through time, not for their fleeting gift, but for their resolute character that shone brightly amidst the trials of life. Reflect upon this truth and strive to cultivate a character that aligns with your highest aspirations, so that you may wield your talents as a weapon of purpose and clarity. As a leader, one must reflect deeply on the essence of one's character, for it is the foundation upon which your actions stand. Talent can flourish in the hands of many, yet only a few wield that talent with wisdom and fortitude. The greatest generals and leaders I have known were not those crowned with accolades for innate skills, but rather those whose spirit rose above the tumult of desire and ambition, choosing the arduous path of virtue over the allure of ease. It is in the crucible of trial that character is forged, and a strong character transforms raw talent into a powerful weapon against adversity. Consider the fables of those who once stood as luminaries, their brilliance dimmed by the shadows of their flaws. They entered the annals of history with grandeur, only to be eclipsed by their inability to govern their passions. Such narratives serve as a harsh reminder that while talent is a gift bestowed upon many, the strength of one's character is earned through choice and perseverance. It is the indomitable spirit, the adherence to principles, that ultimately defines a leader, distinguishing the ephemeral from the enduring. In silence, we must cultivate the virtues that buttress our will. Patience, humility, and steadfastness must become our daily companions. Thus, as you lead, remember that your influence does not solely stem from your capabilities, but rather how you embrace and exemplify your values. A leader without character is like a ship without a compass, drifting aimlessly until the inevitable storm consumes it. Therefore, nurture your character, for it will guide you through treacherous waters, enabling your talents to shine as beacons of hope and fortitude. In the end, it is not one's innate gifts that forge a legacy, but the resolute choices made in the face of life's myriad challenges. Let your character rise above mere talent, for it alone will enable you to navigate the trials of leadership with dignity and grace. Remember, a leader's true strength lies not in their abundance of gifts, but in their commitment to the path of righteousness. A strong character transforms talent into a shield that guards against failure, ensuring that, in all circumstances, one stands tall and unyielding. In the annals of history, the tale of a great general stands tall. Yet it is not merely his strategic prowess that garners respect, but his unwavering character amidst the harshest trials. The battlefield serves not only as a stage for talent, but also as a crucible that reveals the essence of one's spirit. A gifted commander may outshine his peers in skill, Yet without resolute character, his victories may crumble into mere illusions. Time and again, we witness those who, endowed with brilliance, falter when faced with the weight of adversity, while others, unremarkable in their abilities, rise majestically like the dawn, grounded by an unyielding will. Consider the river that flows swiftly yet occasionally loses its course amidst the rocks. It is not the swiftness of its current that defines its path, but the strength of its banks that guides its journey. So too do the leaders of men find their way through turmoil. When conflicts arise, it is character that acts as the compass, ensuring one navigates through obscurity to clarity. It is the steadfast heart, not the fleeting brilliance, that inspires loyalty in the ranks and fortitude in the face of uncertainty. The quality of mind and spirit is what transforms talent into effective leadership. While the winds of fortune may favor the talented momentarily, it is the grounded leader that sustains the progress of those he shepherds. Surrender to vanity or fear may lead one down a darkened path, impacting not only the individual but the collective, captivating the team in an endless cycle of despair. Yet, when the character stands strong, it imbues excellence throughout the ranks, crafting not just followers, but partners in pursuit of a common goal. In this alliance, the shadows of self-interest dissipate, replaced by the luminous understanding that character is the heart of enduring success. Ultimately, the measure of greatness lies not in the talents one possesses but in how they choose to wield them. Let the lessons of the past be our guide, for the names etched in memory are those who triumphed through resilience, who faced their trials with an iron will, forging destinies through the strength of their hearts. A single mind devoted to virtue can turn the tide of fate, forever altering the course of history with unwavering commitment. In the quiet moments of contemplation, one must reflect upon the essence of character. While talent may illuminate the path ahead, it is the steadfast nature of one's character that will guide the heart through the darkest of trials. To wield talent without the fortitude of character is like holding a double-edged sword. It can bring glory in the hands of the wise, yet it may lead to one's downfall when held by the unworthy. Never forget that true mastery is not merely a product of innate abilities, but a testament to the unyielding spirit that has faced adversity and emerged stronger. Consider the tales of heroes long past, who, despite being blessed with remarkable abilities, were ultimately undone by their lack of resolve. They shone brightly, casting shadows that dazzled the onlookers, yet their brilliance faded as quickly as it appeared, leaving nothing but whispers of what might have been. It is said that character is forged in the crucible of experience. Through trials and tribulations, one learns not only the art of strategy but also the virtue of patience, humility, and resolve. These are the qualities that endear a leader to their followers and instill unwavering loyalty amidst turmoil. Thus, as you lead your team, let your character be the bedrock upon which your decisions are made. Channel your talents, yes, but let them be tempered by wisdom. The victories that resonate through the ages are those not merely born of skill, but those shaped by the hands of individuals whose hearts are fortified by integrity and purpose. In this, you will find the enduring legacy that transcends time, for the mightiest of feats are often accomplished through the quiet determination of those who choose character over mere talent. As I reflect upon the fabric of leadership, I urge thee to cultivate thy character. Let it be a beacon, illuminating not only your own path but also the way for those who follow. For in the grand tapestry of life, it is the threads of character that bind together the colors of talent, creating a masterpiece worthy of remembrance. As I observe the world, I see many who possess great skills yet falter upon the stage of life. They are like a river that flows swiftly but lacks the strength to carve the land. Their talents, though bright, do not persevere through trials. The storms of adversity will reveal the character of each. A skillful sword remains dull without the hands strong enough to wield it. Virtue and tenacity ensure it cuts through the thickest of defenses, while weakness allows it to become an ornament, admired yet ineffective. Consider how the leaders of old approached their destinies. They faced not just external foes, but also their own internal struggles. A great mind, untempered by a steadfast spirit, may create chaos instead of order. History teaches that the greatest empires rose not merely on the backs of talented individuals, but upon the foundation of resolute character. Courage, honor, and determination shaped their legacies, transcending the mere gifts they had received. In every victory, character is the unseen hand that guides the skilled. When challenges arise, it is the strength of one's resolve that carries the day. Talent may be inherent, but character is forged through choices and trials. Those who rise above their limitations do so not because they were gifted, but because they chose to nurture their inner fortitude, transforming each setback into a stepping stone. Thus, true mastery lies in the marriage of talent and character, elevating both to heights unimaginable. In every leader, I see the call to embrace this truth. The real test lies not in recognition of one's gifts but in the relentless pursuit of virtue. As you steer your team through the tumult of existence, remember that a strong character can turn even the most mundane talent into a weapon of great efficacy. It is the strength of your spirit that will echo through time, long after the glow of ephemeral talents has faded into obscurity. As I reflect upon the nature of talent and character, it becomes evident that the essence of one's being is forged in the fires of adversity. A talented individual may rise to fleeting heights, but those unanchored by a resolute character are like the autumn leaves, carried away by the winds of fortune. True greatness is not measured by the brilliance of one's skills alone, but rather by the steadfastness of one's will amidst the trials of life. A person may possess unparalleled gifts, yet if they lack the fortitude to withstand the storms of hardship, that talent becomes a burden rather than a blessing. History venerates not merely those who were gifted, but those who cultivated their strengths through resilience and integrity. Consider those who faced overwhelming challenges yet emerged not only intact but emboldened. Their legacy teaches us that character is the foundation upon which talent must rest. It is the steady hand that guides one's abilities toward noble ends, providing clear direction when the path becomes obscured. One may observe that in the crucible of experience, the true nature of a person reveals itself, delineating the exceptional from the mediocre. It is vital for leaders to recognize that their role extends beyond mere management of skills or appointment of tasks. You must nurture the character of those you guide, fostering an environment where virtues can flourish. It is in the character of your team that true strength resides. The cohesive spirit born of mutual respect and determination will outlast the ephemeral whims of talent alone. Focus not solely on the immediate advantages that skills can bring, but strive to cultivate an enduring ethos that can withstand the test of time. In the end, as I deliberate on the tapestry of life, woven with threads of both talent and character, I observe that the fabric of existence favors those who choose wisely. Strength of character, when combined with inherent gifts, yields a force capable of great deeds, whereas isolated talent may yet lead one astray. Seek to be remembered not for the accolades garnered through talent, but for the unwavering principles that guided your pursuits. Let your legacy be a testament to the enduring power of character, as it transcends the fleeting nature of fame. Character is the foundation upon which talent rests. Through adversity, true strength emerges.